Hello and welcome to another Noman's View guide. Today I'm going to show you how to make old-fashioned chips. Now my gran used to make these for me in the 60s. She had a special way of doing it, and I shall show you now how she showed me so that you can get the same crispy chips like I do. First of all, I'm going to put heat under the chip pan. Okay, that's on. Now you get this. Everybody knows how to get this. And you just take a quick sprinkle, that's all you do. A quick little binge like that, and just sprinkle it on your cloth. That's all you need, just like that. Just a tiny little bit. And what you do then is you get your potatoes. I've already peeled these because they are, you know, it's just potato. Now you're not working at McDonald's. You know, you don't need thin chips. Make them as thick as you possibly can. Right, and just lay them out on your towel like that. Dead easy, dead simple. If you can't do that, then there's something wrong. Anyway, some of these potatoes that I'm using, they're quite small because I've grown them myself. Now, these potatoes are lovely. They're really nice. And I've been using them now for, you know, a few weeks. Yes, they do come out small chips, some of them, but that don't make any difference because food's food, is it not? Right, as you can see, I'm laying them all in the same direction because this is what I need. This is what you have to do. Otherwise, what I'm going to do won't go right. Yes, I'm only quartering some of them. Like I said, you're not working at McDonald's. You don't want 3 million chips from one potato. You want a nice chunky chip that you can get your teeth into. Last one. Now that is enough chips for 3 people. Yeah? See them? Now, the secret, grab your cloth and wrap it like that. Pull it back and wrap the other side. So you're making like a parcel. And then you get that side and you get that side. Now, I have now got a roll of chips. If you noticed, I flipped the towel. This is because the garlic salt I put on the towel on the inside will now drop through as I roll the chips. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to rub them like this, and that will coat the chips. It'll coat them right across, and at the same time it's drying the potato. Now I don't know if you know this, but potatoes are full of starch. Well, a lot of people know that, yeah. But if you rub the starch off onto the towel, because your towel's going to have to go straight in the washing machine anyway afterwards, if you rub the starch off the potato, it leaves it nice and dry. Now it's that dryness that gives you that crispiness. I know they're coming out the side, I can see it. It's that dryness that gives you that crunch, and that is why chips in the old days were like they were. Now, there's my chips. They're dry. There's no water on them. They're not even wet. You know, you can run your fingers on them. They're not even wet. So I'm going to give them another second because I'm not quite happy with one or two that's still in there. And this is the beauty of homemade chips. Now, I used to love these as a kid. When I used to go to my grand's, every time I went to my grand's, she made me chips. And she made them like this. And, you know, it's something I've never ever forgotten. Right, you just pick them up, throw them in your basket. And they go perfect with sausages or with fish fingers or with, you know, a fried egg. But right, that can go in the washing machine now. Okay, that's the chips done. I'm just going to check on my bratwursts. They're ready for turning. I will show you these. These are German sausage. Now, see how firm that is? Aren't they lovely? I can only get them at one place. I can't buy them anywhere else. I can only get them at one shop. But they're not cheap. They are really expensive sausages. Well, $3 for 6. Yes, I am using my fingers now and again, but it makes no difference because I'm the one eating them. Not all of them, obviously, but they swell in size. They don't, you know, they don't stay down for long. They swell. But just look at that. And then when I put them back under the grill, you know, you're going to have some very nice sausage there. Right, on with the show. Okay, the fat's heating nicely, so we're going to need to wait another moment or two because it's not quite hot enough for me. Now, you're not flash frying these. This is not a flash fry. This is it's a deep fry, but you want some heat behind the fat because you need to seal them as soon as it hits the fat, and the way to do that is to get the fat going really nice. I'm not going to measure the temperature, you know, I'm not that picky, but my gran didn't either, and she used to just say, well, you know, your chips will be ready in a minute, and she was right. You know, they were. But to do ready salted garlic chips is something that nobody does. The only people you'll find that do that, you see, what I've done is, when I rub the chips, I've rubbed the salt onto the chips, and then I took it off again, because that's what the towel does. It puts it on, it scrapes it around, and then it pulls it off, but it leaves it with that flavour. And it's that flavour that you're looking for. Right, that looks to be hot enough. There we go, they're in the basket, they're cooking straight away. They don't take more than a few minutes, but now I've given them a little shake just to get them in, as you can probably hear. Now they're starting to cook. They don't take long at all, but the secret to keeping them nice and crispy is once they're in, don't touch them, don't jiggle them, don't move them around. Just wait until they're almost, you know, they're starting to go brown, and then you can check them, turn them over, you know, give them a look. My bratwurst are doing really well now. Yeah, they won't be long. And my chips are cooking. There we are, look. But they soon go soft, believe you me, they soon go soft. And this is what you want, you know, it's all part of it. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I shall put a photograph on Facebook of the finished product. It's just I'm going to run out of time on the video in about 2, maybe 3 minutes. These are going to take 5 minutes, maybe just a little bit longer, depending on how hot you have your fat. The hotter you have your fat, the less cooking time you need. So just keep an eye on them. Don't let them break up, because if you cook them too much, they will break up. You know, and if you're just starting to cook, these are one of the ideal meals. You know, something with homemade chips. You can't beat it. You know, and the flavour's there, the taste is there. Everything is just the way you want it. You know, but this is what you're looking for. You're looking for flavour. You're looking for taste, and you're looking for crunch. Especially if you like, you know, crispy chips. I do. I'm a real big fan of crispy chips, and you know, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it at all. I'll keep the video running another 2 or 3 minutes. It's on 11:25 now. I'm allowed 15 minutes. That's my maximum. So if they're not done by then, I shall actually. If they are cooked by then obviously I shall show you me putting them out. If they're not, when I put them out, I shall put a picture on Facebook. But they're doing nice now. I'm just going to lift them out to check them. Yeah, cooking through nicely. That's all you need to do. You don't touch them other than that. Just leave them alone. You know, let the oil do the work. I don't know about you, but I use vegetable oil, and it's one of the best for chips. Bratwursts are almost cooked. Bratwurst sausages are they're really nice. If you can get them, you know, I do highly recommend them. Just show you what they go like. Can you see that? There you go. Look, see how they cook. They're very they go bigger. They actually expand under the heat. So you start off with a thin sausage, and by the time it's finished, it's a good inch round. You know, it's amazing. And again, they're full of flavour, and that's what you want. This is what cooking is all about. Right, yep, they're doing nice. I'm going to give them a shake now to make sure that they continue cooking and crisp up a touch. I'm on 13 minutes now, so I'm going to have to start thinking about pausing the video. So anyway, we'll leave it on that. Like I said, I'll put a photograph on Facebook. Come join me, you know, come and have a look at my other videos. Click like if you like what you see, and come and subscribe. And there'll be plenty more. I've got a nice little treat for you coming up this weekend. Actually, if you're watching this chip video, I've got a lovely treat for you tomorrow, which you're really going to like. I'm going to make some southern fried meatballs. Now, southern fried for you is like, I don't know, 300 spices. For me, it's only 4, and you'll see what I mean. Right, I'm going to leave it there because we're on 14 minutes 30. These are now done. Well, they're not completely done. So anyway, I'll pop a photograph on Facebook in a few minutes. Take it easy. Bye for now.